Hi guys, welcome back to another Matchbox Garage video. I'm Rob and today I shall be attempting to take this Matchbox Lamborghini Diablo from shabby to shiny. This one was made in 1991 and being born in 83 myself, the Lamborghini Countach was the kind of first, I guess, poster on my wall. But yeah, by the time I was 8 years old, the Diablo, it did replace it. And I just, even sitting still, this thing, it looks like it's going 200 miles per hour. And even by today's standards, the Lamborghinis of today, sure, they're very nice, but I just think the Diablo is the best Lamborghini of all time. Beautiful. So I'm going to kind of give it a little bit of a slight custom makeover today. But yeah, it really turns out quite special, in my opinion. And with 2,000 likes, it could be yours. But we do drill down the centre of the post. There are two on this car. And remove the flange and tap those holes. You'll see in the kind of opening a bit of a different thumbnail today. Got this lovely little Matchbox Garage, kindly sent in by Michael. Thank you very much, mate. But also we got a new mat here. Again, very kindly sent in by Malcolm. So thank you so very much again, mate. Malcolm also sent me a Brazilian flag. And I look forward to putting this flag up on my wall. Hey, if anyone else out there has got a flag from their country that they watch this channel from, I'll gladly put it up on my wall amongst the other flags. But yeah, this is the little Lamborghini. Lovely opening. I guess it's a bonnet or a hood, even though this is a mid-engine car. And you can see the 12-cylinder engine there. Beautiful. The sound of the 12-cylinder, I just don't think you can beat that. But yeah, rather simple underneath with the plastic base. Just reading Matchbox Lamborghini Diablo. Made in 1991. So I've already pre-drilled this one, so I'll pop off that base now. And the interior there, you can see that it makes part of the kind of rear aero. And it didn't really want to come off here. But we finally take it out all in one good piece. We don't want to be breaking this. But yeah, nice little close-up of that engine detail. We'll put a little bit of chrome detailing on that shortly. The kind of bonnet or the latch there, it was one of those ones where I know that if I did remove it and paint it separately, it's never going to go back properly. And even from the factory, it's not the greatest, it's not the easiest to kind of open and close. The window section there, I'll need to remove the flange before popping that off. But yeah, the plastic base there, got some nice detail on it, but the wheels just pop out, and of course I'll be replacing those today. So after taking out that little window section, we do find ourselves in the foot-long hot dog jar, covered in boiling water, and then in comes a tablespoon of caustic soda. And we'll give it a little swishy swish. And you can actually see already on that front end there, the paint bubbling up. It's lifting nicely, and I think this is going to be a nice quick one today. But we'll put that to one side whilst working on the plastic part. So we'll chuck in the window section, interior and base there. And then the base looking nice and clean, looking good as new, but we'll be painting that up. The interior, hey, I like a nice black leather interior on my Lamborghini, but yeah, the black engine, that certainly needs a little bit of detail. And this windscreen, nearly 30 years old, this toy, would you believe? But needs a bit of a buff up to bring it back up to standards. And there's the first run, and I'll do that a couple of times. And then it's been, what, 10 minutes? Look at that. I don't usually show this part, but it just seemed to look quite almost majestic in this water. You know, normally the water kind of, I guess, goes a bit cloudy, so you can't see too much, but yeah, it was clear, and the paint there just holding on for dear life. Quite fun to look at, I think. But yeah, we've now polished up that windscreen there. Added some chrome detail into that engine. And also, if you look very closely, we've got a chrome gear lever. The old knob on the end of the gear stick. And then looking at the casting here after giving it a little bit of a scrub under the running water. From a couple of feet you'd say this is 100% paint removal, but unfortunately there is a tiny little bit here or there, kind of in the crevices of the design. It's a bit of a shame. We're probably only around a 99.23% paint removal today. So the remainder, I'll have to use my Dremel Micro and give it a good buff up, but just the front end for now. And there we are, looking good. I just need to make it look like that all over. And then we will use the black primer. And it was at this point that I thought, doesn't it look good? Kind of unpainted. I was even considering just polishing it up, but maybe I will on another one. Let me know actually if you are interested in seeing a car that's unpainted and just simply polished. Might be something different. It actually looks good in black as well. But we are going to cover it in this is a chrome silver. This actually goes on really nice. It's almost like it's kind of unpainted, but just a lovely finish. And I went with probably 3 coats. And then once that had dried, I thought the lovely candy from Green Stuff World. I've not actually used this yellow before. I thought I had, but as I opened it, sure enough, it was a brand new bottle. But you know, this come in a yellow originally, and I just think it suits being yellow, this car. But now it's going to be candy yellow. And this takes quite a few coats actually. Probably went with 5 or 6 coats. And that is the first of many. So it is now later in the day. We've got a set of green light wheels. The polished up windscreen there. Like I say, that interior with a little bit of chrome on that engine. You got the base there. You can see that I've chromed out the exhaust and a few of the suspension pieces, and of course the main casting here. There's actually no clear coat on this. I didn't think that it was really required, but a couple of little tiny details. But there's a little reminder of what she looked like. This is the final result. So I think these wheels really suit this casting. There may be a tad on the larger side, but at the same time I think these Lamborghinis, the owners tend to have large wheels anyway, so perhaps it's quite to scale. Coming around the back, you got the red in the tail lights. You can just about see the chrome on those exhaust tips. But yeah, relatively simple in the kind of restoration or custom on this one. The casting or the car design really just speaks for itself. Around the front, just a couple of little chrome accents. But I do really like this one, and with 2,000 likes it could be yours. So I want to take this opportunity to thank my amazing patrons. Thanks again to Michael and Malcolm. Malcolm there you see as a patron, so thanks a lot guys. Hopefully everyone is safe, healthy, and I hope to see you soon.